With only 1,000 shillings, you can start buying shares in the Nairobi Securities Exchange. In this video, we will define what shares are, how to choose a legitimate stockbroker, how to open a CDS account, how to deposit money into your trading account, how to select the right stock for you to buy, and how to actually fill in the buy order for that particular stock. Remember, we are going to use 1,000 shillings, and I'm on this side because I'll be demonstrating and illustrating, showing my screen on this side. So let's get started. Shares represents ownership in a company. If I have a company, I'll be the 100% shareholder. If I bring you on board, you will have, let's say, 50% and I'll have 50%. Or we can split it 70-30 or 60-40, whichever ratio. If our company has, let's say, 500 shares, each share will have its own value. Let's say it's 100 shillings per share. So 500 times 100 shillings will give us 50,000. That is the value of our company. Remember, this is a private company, but it might reach a time we apply for an IPO, and that is granted by the NSE in collaboration with CMA. If we get an IPO, we can offer up part of our company, let's say 30%, to the NSE, and people can buy shares. Now, who can buy shares? Individuals who have CDS accounts, minors under 18s who have CDS accounts, companies that have CDS accounts, groups, chamas, churches, etc. that have CDS accounts, or even other companies that have CDS accounts. Any of these can buy shares in a company. Now, once we have our IPO at a determined share price, then people can buy shares and they become shareholders. Our company then moves from being private to a public company. In Kenya, we have 64 listed companies in NSE, and you can buy shares in any of these companies like Kapchorwa Tea, CIC, Cooperative, Liberty, Mumias, Everready, Kabasid, Safaricom, KPLC, Kengen. All these are listed companies, and the most recent one is Kenya Pipeline. So Kenya Pipeline was recently owned 100% by government, but now they have offered some shares for people to purchase in the IPO. And that's how it works. Now, for you to buy shares, you need a CDS account. CDS account is just like a bank account, but instead of holding money, it holds shares. And these are run by the CDSC. So through your stockbroker or your bank, you can open a CDS account, and the requirements are your personal details, your KYC documents like your ID or passport, KRA PIN certificate, a photo of yourself, and your signature. Once the CDS account is out, then you can start buying shares. Remember, you can do this application in person, or you can do it online depending on the stockbroker or bank that you are using. Now, if you are dealing with a manual company, you are going to be filling forms every other time you want to buy or sell shares. But today, I'm going to focus on the ones that have mobile apps so that I show you how to deposit money and buy shares. In your account, once you log into the app, you'll see the funds section. So when you click on that, you'll see the deposit section. You can choose M-Pesa, fill in the amount you want to deposit and your phone number. Then they will send an SDK push. You just put your PIN and the money will reflect into that account. Alternatively, you can use a pay bill. There's a pay bill number and the account number will be your CDS number. Alternatively, you can use a bank and do a bank transfer. So that's how you can deposit money into your trading account. Once the money reflects in your app, then you can buy shares. For you to buy shares, you can go to the watch list. And remember, here I'm talking about apps like Dyer and Blair, Faida. I'm talking about AIB, Stanbic, KSL. All these apps, they have this interface. So how do you choose the right stock? We have stocks that will give you dividends, and we have others that can give you capital gains. That is, if you buy low and you sell high. So those are the two main ways you can make money. So here, because we are using 1,000 shillings, we need stocks that, let's say, are below 40 shillings so that you can get a good number of shares. Stocks like CIC, stocks like ABSA, Cooperative Bank, KPLC, Samia, such stocks. Because if you choose something like Lemuru Tea, which is 460 shillings, or BAT, which is 495, you'll only buy 2 shares. So in this, we need to select something that is below 40 shillings, and we are going to use ABSA because ABSA is at 29.9 shillings. There are two ways you can select a stock to buy. You can either select the stock, then you will see the option to buy or sell. You select buy, and then you'll see this form that you can start filling in the details. Alternatively, you can still swipe right on the stock that you want to buy. So swiping right is buy, swiping left is sell. So when you swipe right, you'll see the form, and I want to talk about the form. So because you have selected a particular stock, it will be there by default. So now we have selected ABSA. So we have ABSA, you can see order entry, security. So our security is ABSA. Now we are filling in the order entry. Security is ABSA, it's there by default. Instrument type is normal, it's there by default. Then we have quantity. So this will be the number of shares we want to buy. So ABSA is currently 29.9 shillings. If you divide 1,000 by 29.9, you're going to get 33 or 34 point something. So let's use 33 to account for other charges that we'll see later on. We put 33 as our quantity. Then we have order type. We have limit or market. If we select market, it's going to execute with the 29.9 immediately. But if we choose limit, we can try and get a lower price so that we get more shares. So limit, we can put it at 29 shillings. So this means if the price drops to 29 shillings, then they're going to execute at 29. But if it doesn't drop to 29.0, then our order will bounce at the closing of the market day. So now we can put limit and we've set it to 29. But if you just want the direct, put market, buy at 29.9. So let's go with 29. Let's go to validity. We have day and GTD. GTD means good today. If we select day, we want it to be executed today. But GTD means if it doesn't fall to 29 shillings, we can give it like 2 or 3 more days. So if it falls to 29, let's say tomorrow, it will still be executed if we had selected good today. But if we say day, if it doesn't fall to 29 shillings, then it will bounce. So we select day. Then trading mode, we have delivery and intraday. So intraday means you are purchasing it and you are going to sell it on the same trading day. So this is for the day traders who buy and sell, buy and sell. But for us, we are buying to hold the stock, sell at a later date, or get dividends. So we choose delivery. Then the date is there by default, then the option to buy. When you click buy, then you have the verification of your order. You can see buy ABSA, quantity 33 at 29 shillings. Order value is 957 shillings. Then we have brokerage charges. Of course, if we are using, let's say, AIB Axis, they must eat something. So that is the brokerage charges. And you can see it's 12.44. Then we have statutory charges. Of course, the Kenyan government must get something. And you can see it's 7 shillings. So this brings our total net consideration to 976.44. Remember, we had deposited 1,000 shillings. So we are good to go. You can confirm buy. And in your portfolio section, you will see that stock, the number, which is the quantity, which is 33, and the value. And if you don't have enough money, let's say we had deposited 900 shillings, you will get an error, which will be collateral shortfall. So whenever you see collateral shortfall, it means you don't have enough money. So now that you have bought shares, there are two ways you can make money. The first one is dividends. Dividends is distribution of profits to shareholders. When a company makes profits, it can reinvest part of those profits and the rest can be used to pay shareholders. Remember, you are buying shares as an investment and you need to get paid. So let's say they are paying 10 shillings per share and you have 1,000 shares. You'll be paid 10,000 shillings as your dividend. If you have 1,000,000 shares, you'll be paid 10 million shillings as your dividend. So the more shares you have, the more dividends you get. Dividends is taxed 5% withholding tax. So the 95% is paid direct to your M-Pesa or your bank account. So let's say your dividend is 10,000 shillings. 5% is 500 shillings, which goes to the government, and you get 9,500 shillings. The second way you can make money is through capital gains. Simply means net profit when you sell shares at a higher price than what you bought them for. So let's say you bought shares at 5 shillings per share and you bought 1,000 shares. So that's 5,000 shillings that you spent. If this price rises from 5 shillings to 20 shillings and you sell all your shares, you sell them at 20,000 shillings, then you get a capital gain of 15,000 shillings. If you had 1,000,000 shares, then you get 15 million shillings. So capital gains is not taxed in Kenya when it comes to shares, and that's a huge advantage. So those are the two ways you can make money once you buy shares. And remember, the more shares you have, the better. So don't just buy shares worth 1,000 shillings and wait for 2 years. Then you realize you're getting very minimal dividends, and even if you sell, you won't get so much. You need to be topping up the shares you have and also investing in other stocks. You diversify. Some you hold for capital gains and others you hold for dividends. So if you enjoyed this video and you wish to learn more, make sure you like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you in the next video.